go. Streaming, sending data to YouTube. Now it's YouTube that's being a little slow. There we go. All of them are running just perfectly, everybody.
Okay. Are we live?
Yes, you
Okay.
are.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Sorry for the technical issues. We were just getting logged in. So today I've got RH Begay, also known as Roland Begay.
Yes.
Everyone knows him as RH Begay.
On Facebook, anyway.
Yeah, on Facebook. So if you want to look him up, I'll just put his hallmark here on the screen. Get camera 2, please. Hi, Taz. Here you go. If you want to look him up on Facebook, RH Begay. You can see some more of his work there. Roland is Navajo. Where are you from, Roland?
I'm from Standing Rock, New Mexico.
Standing Rock, New Mexico.
Originally Jones Ranch.
Jonas Ranch?
Yeah, Jones Ranch.
So R is Roland Begay, and then I didn't know this earlier. H is for Hogan.
For Hogan, yes.
And where did that come from?
I guess my great grandpa he built most of Cromford area,
Yeah.
and they called him Chalahawan. So
Which means Hogan.
which means Charlie House.
Charlie House.
Yeah.
Built. Hogan is a word for house or home.
Yes.
In Navajo. And awesome. Look at this awesome piece that I have here. I was just showing off your hallmark, and I see the birds flying around. It's all hand stamped. This is a
Wedding basket.
wedding basket. And we'll see more of this here in a minute. Actually, we'll just make this number 1.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. We're letting everyone pop in. It is Saturday, October 29th, and today we've got Roland Begay or RH Begay with us today. All of these pieces are his jewelry. He brought them in, drove all the way into town to show you his work, and everything is for sale. If you'd like to purchase something, all you have to do is say sold and the number that's associated with the piece. So we'll be going through all these one by one. Plus, it's just super cool to get to hear from the artist. You might probably see his work. You can talk to him on Facebook as well. If you look up RH Begay, I'm sure you're pretty backed up with orders. You're always backed up with orders.
Yes, sir.
But
back up. Which is a good thing.
yeah, it's great. So you can get on his list, I'm sure, if you want something. But a lot of his pieces are in all the big galleries here in the Southwest. I've seen your pieces all around the world. Very well known silver overlay artist. And the really cool thing is there are no patterns or anything. He just does everything freehand. And we can get into that a little bit more once we start seeing everything. Yeah, Tay, Gwen, Jill, Tammy, thanks for joining us today. So we're getting into number 1 here. Let's take another look at that while we're waiting for everyone else to get in.
That's a 1-inch wedding band pendant.
1-inch wedding band pendant. And I can't even express the detail, how detailed it is.
It's really weaved.
It looks like a basket. Looks like someone wove this out of tiny little silver and copper. This is sterling silver and copper, and then the black is an oxidation technique to make the silver dark. And that's all hand done. Even the edges here, you get a little bit of texture. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
The texture on there. There you go. It feels like, and for how small this is, that's super cool. It's just a miniature basket. You've got the signature there on the back. This piece, I've got another one here on one of our 3mm pearls, so you can get an idea of what that looks like on a necklace. Exquisite is a great word for it. This is item number 1.
Different stamp on that one too.
And so they're all unique. So you get a different stamp pattern on the back side there. How long does it take you to make a pendant, Tammy asks?
I don't know. I just do so many at a time, and I guess let's say if I had an 8-hour day, I'd probably make like 3 pendants.
Really?
Start to finish, yes.
That time and energy. Look at all the intricate markings. Every little line here has been engraved into that piece.
Even the oxidized part.
Even the oxidation, like if you can see that, I don't know if the light's doing me justice here. Get that a little brighter. Can you see it now?
Oh yeah, that helps a
Yes.
lot.
Inside the black areas, it's got the texture as well. Lacey has one, she says. She has one of your
Oh,
wedding
thank you.
baskets. So these are little pendants. These are priced at, this is item number 1. The price on this is $144, is that right?
Yes.
For the 1-inch. So, and these are all his pieces. If you purchase today, we will be shipping them out from our shop here in Albuquerque. But Roland will be, he's collecting today. So there you go. Sterling silver and then copper wedding basket pendants. Nice little bail there. You can put it on a chain. As you can see, 3mm beads will fit through there. Yeah, Facebook user said they'd like one. If you'd like it, all you have to do is say sold.
Hold on, you guys. You guys are commenting, and you guys gotta open up the video and start putting the comments in there, okay? Because it's not showing up with your name. Open the whole video, because it's putting it under a post instead of the video.
It's putting it under a post.
Because I can see Shelly and I can see Laura, but they're not showing up.
Lisa is going to take one.
Oh, thank you.
Lisa Dillard Lewis.
How
And
was it?
Yep, we got a little drum. That's our thank you drum.
Yes, thank you.
I don't know why Facebook does that. It like,
Is that because we put it in the inner circle?
I think so. And Kathy Martefell is going to take the last one of those 1-inch pendants.
Kathy's going to take the other one. So that's how it works. You just say sold and...
Thank you. Now I wish I would have made more.
It's going to be a fast show. This is great.
Well, I tried anyway.
I just don't understand why it has 2 different comment areas. I'd like one.
There we go. That's how it works, everyone. Thank you, Lisa, and thank you, Kathy.
There's the small ones.
And we do have some more. We've got some
There's
smaller.
even some smaller ones.
Oh wow, those are tiny. I don't even think I saw those when I walked in. I don't know what I was thinking. I kept looking at the Storyteller is what I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to put these little tiny ones on next?
Oh yeah.
Number 2.
That's
Got
a-
one of these blocks from underneath you.
Oh boy.
Look how little that is. What are the price on these?
You're gonna lose it.
72.
No, yes, those are 72.
$72. We've got 2 of these little tiny ones. I can't even look at my thumb. Yeah, let me hold it up to my face or something just so you can see it.
It'd be
Camera
perfect
pretty
for earrings.
Oh man.
I too.
Yeah, there you go. Look how little that is. Look, it's smaller than my eye.
I think there's a dime on the corner of that table.
I was making earrings, but I ran out of time. Those sizes.
Oh, really?
I like them as pendants actually.
There you go. $72. This is item number 2. I've got 2 of these. Facebook user says he'll take a small. So whoever just said that, if you don't mind opening up the video all the way and saying it, if for some reason Facebook's not recording your name, and we found a fix for it, you have to open the video and say it.
That's gonna go to Shelly.
Shelly, okay, Shelly.
Thank you, Shelly.
And Tamara's going to take the other one.
Oh, thank you, Tim.
I got you, Shelly. I got you.
I need to see names because I can't read.
We know Shelly. She's a good friend.
Yeah,
I know.
I can't read. It's super tiny.
You guys are awesome.
Yes, thank you.
There we go. That's number 2.
Sorry.
We'll come back to more of those. First off, I want to get to these bangles.
Okay.
Oh man, these are so cool.
We get asked for bangles all the time. I don't know why we don't make more. I think sometimes they'll...
I think the smaller sizes
They go
are
pretty
really-
quick?
They do go quick. Those are a little bit bigger.
So this is going to be, you're going to probably want to have at least a 6.5-inch wrist. So 6.5 plus for this. This is a bangle. You just don't see as many of these. You said you could have your smaller ones sell pretty quick.
Yes, they sell pretty quick.
So the bangle is a different kind of bracelet. It's a complete circle, and you put your hand through, and that's how you wear it. They're stackable.
Actually, there's two sizes. There's a smaller one here.
Oh, you do have a smaller one? That will. They're the same size.
This
It's
one.
still smaller.
Oh, this one? Yeah, that's a little smaller. So,
So 3 that can fit a size large, because I tried one of the larger ones and that fits me.
really?
Just
But,
barely.
but you couldn't put the smaller one on?
The smaller one, I doubt it, because I could barely get the big one off me.
So this smaller one is going to be a 6 1/4 inch wrist to probably 6 3/4. It is. I can measure the outside if you want me to. I guess I'll just do it, huh?
Yep. I think it's about 8 1/4.
8 1/4.
I don't remember.
Yep, 8 1/4. Good job. Wow.
I guess I do remember.
Yeah, I've got a 6 1/2 inch wrist, and I'm just fitting it over my hand. There we go. Do we have open the video for live chat to take place? Hi, Michelle. I'm seeing you now, so whatever you did is working.
Oh, they're trying to tell everyone else.
I want one small help. How do I buy? Hi, Gwen. Which small?
I think she's talking about one that already sold.
I think we're already sold out of that one.
They're sold out.
I've got some more coming up though, so stay tuned. We'll get you there. Bangle wise, the smallest bangle I only have one of them, is 6 1/4 to 6 3/4. I would suggest it's really the size of your hand. I have a 6 1/2 inch wrist, and my hand size is just barely big enough to go over my hand. Then we have these larger ones, which is probably a 6 1/2 to a 7 1/2 inch wrist. It really depends on your hand size
I'm
though.
a size 7, so.
And that fit you, Diego?
Yeah, it fits.
Diego's got a size 7 wrist. Of course, it's all based on the hand. But those are bangles. You can stack them up. There you go. Get all of them. Navajo stamp work. We are with guest artist today, RH Begay, as you know him on Facebook.
Yes.
And there we go. How much are these bangles? Bangles are $3.20.
20. Yeah, the larger sizes.
Nice, thick, and then the smaller one?
Smaller ones like 300.
300. Okay, so we've got A, which is the smaller one, is 300.
No, A is 320. B
Oh.
is 300.
Okay, A is 320. A is the larger one for 320, and then B is the smaller one for 300. Nice thick silver, nice and solid.
14 gauge.
14 gauge. Okay, there you go.
Ooh.
That's why it's nice and thick. Anyway, these are here. If you're tuning in late and you want some more info, we're going to be posting information about this after the show in our inner circle. Gabs is going to post the link to that right underneath, right there. There you go. So that's item number 3. Number 3. Number 4. Let's do some of these cuff bracelets.
Okay, stamp cuff bracelet.
What'd you call it?
Stamp?
Stamp cuff.
Yes.
Because it's all hand stamped.
14 gauge.
Nice thick 14 gauge stamp cuffs.
And they're different sizes, so.
Number 4. Does that look right side up to you, or is that upside down?
Oh, that's upside down. There we go.
Okay.
I spot a little in there. How
Here.
didn't I try
We've
that on?
got 2 smaller ones. Well,
There's actually more than that. There's.
maybe I'll just bring the whole row over.
Mhm.
Here you go, Diego. You ready for this?
Nope.
So we've got a couple different sizes here and a couple different patterns. So number 4 is going to be the smaller ones on this side. So this is going to be 4. I'm just going to keep these in order.
Okay.
A, B, C,
These are
D.
the small ones.
These are the smallest ones?
And these are, looks like medium.
Okay. There you go. I'm just going to get a measurement on them real fast then.
Might as well, yeah. They look small.
Oh man, I like that pattern. I like that pattern too.
These look like ants here.
That's what I thought.
They're marching.
So this smallest one here on the end, we're looking at a 5-inch cuff with about a 1-inch gap. So you're looking at a size 6 right now. Of course, you can squeeze that down if your wrist is smaller than 6 inches. That is the small. Got a couple of those about that size.
I think there's this one might be medium.
I'm gonna check this one too, just to check.
Yeah, I might as well double check them.
Yep. So same thing. This is a 5-inch. B is going to be that ant pattern. So we got 2 of A, B. Yep. We've
Oh,
got.
it looks bigger.
Think it looks bigger.
Mhm.
Let's double check.
Try to keep it in order, but
Yep. 5. Same
okay,
same size.
Same, okay.
There we go. So these are all smaller. These are number 4.
This is medium.
And we're at 5 1/4 with a 1 1/8. There we go. I'm just gonna bring it up just a touch. 1 1/4 inch gap. That'll be 6 1/2. And so these are all around that size.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're looking at 6 1/2. So just to start over here, A.
Can't see
There we go.
A. This is size 6. Price on these cuffs. Do we have
$270.
$270, so $270. Hand stamped 14 gauge sterling silver cuffs. We've got same price here. We've got B and C. Got some different patterns. This does look like ants a little bit. This one is kind of the arrow pattern to the center there. That kind of looks more like a butterfly or a flower to me now on this one.
Let your imagination run wild.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on my hands because I can make that size step. You said it was 5 inches of material with a 1-inch gap.
Yep.
That works for me.
So-
Did you know that gaps can fit that?
You can squeeze them down a little bit.
Yes.
With help.
So D, E, F, and G are mediums. We do 6 1/2 inch if you want to lump those all up in one. Those are all for sale for $270.
Yes.
And then I'm just going to make this batch over here number 5. Just
Is
to
it a
make
larger
it
size?
different. They're larger. So number 5. These two are the same. So we've got A, there's 2 of those, B and C. And those are those the same price?
Yes, they're all the same price.
Wow, good deal. Yep. There we go, cuff bracelet.
It's a full 6-inch
Yeah, I
length.
have to open it up in another channel, but somebody suggested they open up the whole video, so it looks like they're okay. I haven't gotten any new ones lately.
There we go, sterling silver. It's on my personal?
Yeah, the live show that you shared it on your personal page. People are commenting on your personal page, but not onto the T.Skies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work out. We tried to put it on the page.
It is on the inner circle.
I remember that back then that we did try that, but we're having that issue too, where
Okay,
we only see on the personal comments, but not on the service itself.
gotcha.
That's super weird.
Okay.
That is pretty weird.
Yeah, it's weird. So they are commenting, but on your post.
Okay, well.
Not on you.
Whoops, sorry everyone if you're out there and you're on my page. I guess it's causing some problems with being able to see who you are. If you could go over to our inner circle, we'll post a link in the description there. Janie Lynn's going to take 4A, so one of the smaller pieces.
All right. Thank you, Jamie.
Yeah, just that I might come down here and just
Thank you for the comment.
More
Lovely
minutes.
work.
Thank you. Well, glad you're watching, even if it's on my page. The next up, I think, is something that I'm always in awe. Is your storyteller pieces.
Storyteller pieces, yes.
We've got 2 of these.
2 sizes.
They have different stories.
I guess I would call it a home scene.
Okay.
What I remember seeing when I was a kid, seeing my grandmother and my grandfather working, butcher sheet and all that.
That's this one here.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I can't even begin to describe how these pieces are made. I guess I can begin. These are all sterling silver. They're layers of silver that is overlaid on top of another layer of silver.
Sawed out images.
So all of these. So look at the detail on this sheep here in the corner. This is what we call a storyteller because it's kind of telling a story. If I can even.
Trusty dogs.
Open that up a little bit. Okay, there we go. So, and everything. Look, even the sheep have textured. Their wool. You can see the texture. Look how tiny that is. Roland cuts all of these out by hand.
All freehand, no drawing. There it is.
There we go. That's better.
I don't know if you can see the background, the heels.
Can you see the background in there? Can you guys see that on camera?
Yeah.
Is the light doing us justice?
It's hard to tell, but I can see the grooves of the mountains in the background.
Yep. Got the mesa back there.
I love the texture too.
Is your mom out there with shepherding the
Grandma.
See the rolling hills in the back with under the clouds. This is all hand cut. We were talking about this earlier. You can't replicate this by machine.
No.
You can't replicate this by casting. Look at the bird. Look at that good shot right there of that bird in the sky. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Outstanding is. There we go. That is a cup. This is item number 6A. What is this going for?
Oop, I gave you the big list that has the. It's on a piece of
420.
$4.20. 3/4 inch cup.
This is a smaller size than this one.
Okay. So we've got another story here.
What
B.
size is-
I think this one's smaller, right?
Yes.
Is that what you said? Okay. Slightly smaller. I'll get a measurement on that for you too. And now here you have horsemen.
A grandson or a grandpa riding his horse?
Grandson
sheep.
or grandpa. With the sheep.
Sheep and goats, yes.
And you're getting, these are memories of yours, or at least visions of yours of home or
Yes.
on the reservation. You're getting a look here of basically Southwest landscape, Navajo reservation, life on the res. Tamara needs a size, let's get a size.
I don't know if many people still herding sheep like that, but I know my wife does every now and then.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
You know, once you get out there a little ways, people are still living life. 5 inch with a 1 inch gap. You're looking at a size 6 here with the smaller one.
Actually, I think it's a 5 1/4.
5 1/4. I'm gonna get that.
If I remember right.
Just so I get it on camera here. I'm right at a 5.
Okay.
5 inch for this one. This one's probably 5 1/4 then, huh?
5 1/2. Maybe it shrunk on me. I don't know.
Yeah, I've got 5 1/4 on this one.
Okay.
So what was the other one?
So this one was a 5 with a 1 inch gap. This is 5 1/4 with a 1 1/4 inch gap. So you're looking at a 6 1/2.
Yes, and I do make larger sizes, but the small one seems to be really popular.
So this one, definitely sheep herding is the story here. Oh, I like that stamp there. The end. I like the rug pattern that you have going on these.
Well, even the stamping is all freehand. Just eyeball it and go.
Just go.
It's-
Saves a lot of time when you have been doing this a long time.
Yes, sir. Well, I used to do leather craft. I think that's where I got it from.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Sure.
When I was in high school, I used to make leather belts and purses.
Yeah.
I put myself through high school rodeo.
Really?
And one of the ladies I met at the ceremonial, she said, "Hey, I still have some belts and purses you made."
No kidding.
We're back in the 70s.
Wow, that's pretty
So,
cool.
wow, it was.
Yeah.
It was-
I'd love to see one. you ever see one again, take a picture.
Yeah.
We got some earrings. This was number 6. Number 7, I'm going to be looking at some more of the wedding basket earrings. We've got
The
2
1-inch.
1-inch earrings. Here's your pair.
There's 4 pairs.
Oh, you have 4 pairs.
Mhm.
We've got a couple different variations here. I've got, here are the studs,
Post angle.
post dangles. Sorry, there's a little bead, handmade bead post. Need a,
They're not actually handmade. You get them from.
there we go. Handmade bead posts. You got the go. These are the post earrings. What are the price on the posts?
$2.16.
$2.16 for the dangles and studs, or the post dangles, and the shepherd's hook. So here we go, $2.16 for the pair. Kathy is going to take these,
There's one more set of these.
and these are a little different though.
Thank you.
These are actually shepherd's hook, or do you have another?
Is
of the
that what
post
it's
dangle?
called? I thought it was French wire.
French wire, shepherd's hook, French hook. I've heard a couple different names for these. I like shepherd's hook because my name's Shep.
Yeah, we have
Okay.
2 sets of singles
I
and
was
then 2
wondering
sets
why
of
you
hooks.
was pushing it.
You know, like a shepherd's cane has
Yes.
that shape a little bit. That's what Kathy's.
Just like the ladies with
Yeah.
their sheep herd.
Yep, that's right. There we go. French wire, also called the shepherd's hook, shepherd's dangle earrings. Same price, $2.16. You want to see the back of these? You have RH Begay there.
Those are the little things so I didn't do any stamping.
Oh, I see.
They're pretty small, you know.
Still, you got all that texture of the wedding basket. Great wedding present. If anyone in your life is getting married.
No, it doesn't have to be marriage. It's more or less
Diego,
a sacred
where's your ears?
basket for the Navajos. They use it in like ceremonies, different stuff like that.
Just happen to have a basket right here.
Yes.
Here we go. Here's a call it wedding basket. I was suggesting that they're a good wedding present, but Roland's saying, you know, it's not just wedding, but in ceremonial things. Look, you can even, this is an old vintage one. You can see the inside the basket. You can see some corn pollen, which is it's kind of like holy water.
Yes.
And so that's used to bless things. And so that's where the design, it's a Navajo design, wedding basket. One more shot of that.
Look how detailed. Now you need to go tighten on the earrings again. Look at the details. Matchy matchy.
Yeah, there you go. So $2.16. This is item number 7B. Is this the last pair of these earrings that we have?
Yes, that's all I could.
Oh, we got. You know what? Gabs is right. We got another pair of the
posting.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
I put in the comments that there's one set left on the earrings on studs.
Gotcha.
By the way, I'm on team studs.
So these are post dangles and these are shepherd's hook dangles. So we have one more pair of the post dangles.
I love how you can follow the whole spiral too. Wow.
$2.16 for the pair. Great deal. All right, and then 7B is the shepherd's hook dangle. We have 2 pair of these. Number 8. I'm going to do a larger basket. We've got 2 of these. Fit that in the
I
camera.
think it's the 1.5.
This is a 1.5 inch.
Yes.
So much larger. one and a half on that basket size. And we've got a larger bail, so you can fit a larger chain or pearls. Perhaps discuss the channel from the center of the basket.
The one that opens out.
Leave the
That's top
significance. So we were talking about this at the beginning of the show, before the show starts too, and we've heard a few things. I will let Roland let us know about, because he's the artist of these and what the direction means to him. You told me earlier that when you lay it down, you want it facing east.
Yes, the opening should be facing east.
And this is the shape of a hogan. And so when the sun comes up, from the east in the morning, that's where, you're greeting the sun, and you want your house facing the east there. But also when you're wearing it, I've heard several things that it's facing up, so whatever's inside doesn't spill out.
Yes. And it all depends on seems like what part of the reservation you're at. Seems like Arizona they always put it down.
Yeah.
And New Mexico, medicine says you put it up.
Put it up.
So it's kind of discrepancy
where it's from. It gives you an idea. Navajo Nation's a big nation. It's the largest Native American tribal affiliation in the United States, and this is an oral culture, so you get the stories that are passed down orally over time. But then also there are some slight differences, some slight nuances, and oh yeah, okay. So like we're looking at the back now, front and back. And we've got different patterns there on the back. So the A and B here, the price on these, this is item number 8. So 1.5 inch is $240. Good size basket. And you even have some stamp work up here on the bail.
Yes.
So those are large, thick silver. And you have this, we call it a coin edge, because it's kind of like a dime. It has those, but it really makes it feel like it's a woven basket, even on the sides.
Yes, that was my intention, to make it look like it's really wove.
It really feels like it. The texture is awesome. So there you go, and then the stamp pattern on the back.
It's like a whole different pendant when you flip it around.
Yeah, really, you could flip it around and have a different piece. I like the birds flying around. There's the artist signature, RH Begay. You can find him on Facebook under that name. Sterling silver.
Yeah, I would definitely
Copper.
wear it both ways. That would be lovely. Beautiful.
That's item number 8.
There's even a smaller one.
And you have a larger one, even larger than that.
Yes. Inch and a quarter, inch and a half, inch and 3/4, and 2 inch.
Wow. Should we do the biggest one next?
Whatever you want.
Okay, I'm going to this one then.
Alright. Like your style.
2 inch.
Wow.
That is 2 inches. Here's another one on. This is the largest basket.
I actually make it up to 4 inches, but
Largest basket we have here today, then.
yes.
Can't imagine how long it takes to make a 4 inch. That's like almost the size of a regular basket at that point. So here, I'll give you a look of. So there you go. Can you see it on me?
Yeah, from camera 1, let's switch
Oh,
to
yeah.
3 real
Yeah,
quick.
here we go.
I even make bolo ties with those.
Oh, I could see that. I
Oh,
want one
Oh,
of
that would
those.
be fun.
Yeah.
you artists are dangerous.
There you go. Wedding basket, nice, big, beautiful wedding basket. This is 2 inches for $330. We've got 2 of them. Sterling silver.
Different stamping in the back also.
And then you've got unique stamp patterns there in the back.
I like those. Those look like arrowheads, the barbed ones.
Mm-hmm. How would you explain that? It's all blind stamp.
Blind stamp. So Roland doesn't measure. He does it all freehand, free form. We like to. Well, we're saying that he does it blind because he's not making pre-made marks or pre-made measurements or anything like that. You just start on one side, start going, and you cross your fingers and you hope that you're gonna come.
Well, you put a circle first.
Oh, I
you,
see.
You just stay within that circle.
I see.
So whenever you do your overlay, hopefully you get it centered.
Yeah, you're close enough. I mean, I don't think many people can really do it as like you can. I mean, that looks like someone measured. Look how perfect that is. That's awesome. Freehand, blind stamping. Basically, you're not predetermining where the stamps are going to go.
And the stamps, it's not predetermined. You just stamp. Pick up different stamps and
You sometimes just reach
works.
over and see what you end up in your hand.
yes.
There we go. Beautiful pieces. Price on these. This is on number 9, $330.
Ooh, look. The bales are stamped too.
Yeah, the bales.
Look at that.
Got some stamp work there up at the bale.
I used to oxidize that, and then one of the customers says, it kind of overpowers the work you're selling, so maybe you should just leave it plain.
Oh, I see.
Then I used to do how do you call those big bales? He said the same thing to me.
We use a big bale and
Mhm.
overpowered it a little bit.
Yes. So that's why I don't oxidize
I mean,
the bales.
what you're showing here is the basket is what really the piece.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big piece, so.
I gotta interrupt you guys.
8B.
8B.
Okay. 8B.
That was one before this.
Thank you.
It's the one without the birds.
Yep. Gotcha. Let me put that one on camera real fast to show it off.
Beautiful.
Jody is purchasing this piece here. This is 8B.
Congratulations, Jody.
Thank you, Jody.
Yes, thank you. Can't see your name up there, but Jody.
It looks like everyone got in. I can see. There we go. I see Shelly and everybody over here now. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with our technical issues today.
Yeah, we had some technical issues. Sorry about that.
Grateful for you guys, though.
Number 9. Got, is this a different pattern? These are all slightly different, so we're going to have to look at them.
Different sizes too.
Okay.
Starting with the smallest size.
We have 3 of them?
We've got 4, actually. So looking at these, we've got another set of Storyteller.
And those aren't predetermined what I want to do. I just start cutting and just come up with those.
Do you have your some pictures on your phone of maybe the process a little bit? We did that last time, and I think that was pretty cool.
Was it? I don't remember. It's too long.
Yeah. Storyteller here. We've got the Hogan, and you've got just daily life going on the side of it. We've got the water barrel. You've got your pickup truck. Your horse. You've done a lot of horses.
I grew up with horses.
Your horse is beautiful. You got the little outhouse.
Besides, my wife is a barrel of horses. Barrel racer. She still runs.
Does she really?
Yes.
Wow. Good for her.
That's super cool.
I'm trying to find a process. All the ones I have is the three overlaid ones.
Okay, so the smallest one is a 5-inch with just under a 1-inch gap. So you're looking at under a 6-inch wrist for 10A. This piece here, 10B. I mean, it's just very slight variations here on this design. What is this right here?
That's where you hang your blankets.
Oh, your blankets.
Air it out
Okay,
after the night.
hanging the
Here it
blankets.
is.
Here's a
Here's a ring.
Roland was making, and you can see. Can you guys see that? The pattern that's being cut. So that's all done by saw. And it's all freehand. There's no pattern. He's just going and he's sawing just with his mind and his arms and his hands and his muscle memory and years and years of. You've been making jewelry since the late 70s?
Yes.
So there's a few years under his belt. Wedding ring wears Storyteller rings like these cups. Kathy says she's got a wedding ring. Wonder who the artist was on that.
I'll just look in the back and say, see RH Begay. That's using my work. But when I first started, it used to be RHB.
RHB?
Yes.
You added the Begay? Where did Begay come from? You told me that a little earlier.
I guess it's a common name when the government came in, they couldn't spell Begay.
Begay?
Or so and so's sons Begay.
Okay.
So that's how that Begay came.
Then it turned into Begay.
Yes.
She says it says 1979. Okay, the sizes on this, Michelle, we've got under 6-inch wrist. This is about just under 5 inches with the cuff size with a little bit under 1 inch on the gap. A is under 6 inches, so 5 3/4 to 6 inch. B here is 5 1/4 with a 1 inch gap, so you're looking at 6 1/4. That's still pretty small. The next one here looks like it could be my size. Yep. Okay, I'm just under a 6 1/2 with this with C. I like that pickup truck. It does remind me of the res when you see the pickup truck.
That or people's younger days when their grandpas and their dads had old trucks.
Okay.
So everybody likes that truck, so I've been making more trucks on it.
What's the price on these guys?
Price on these, what is this, $360?
Yes.
1/2 inch Storyteller bracelets, $360.
Here's another picture.
Oh, these are beautiful.
Here's another picture of, you can see the saw work here. This big brown thing is his bench pin, where you can stick the saw in and go. And then these are the sheep, and actually that's this bracelet here, isn't it?
Almost. It's a little
A
different.
little different.
Yes.
We've got the trees and the clouds and
It's good.
the sheep.
Stick is different.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't have the shepherd's hook on that stick.
It does, but this is different.
Just different.
A dog's different place. I forgot I
They
made
end up
one
where
of
they
these.
end up.
Yes.
And then this last piece is just over 6 1/2, about 6 3/4 for that last piece. So we've got size 6, 6 1/4, 6 1/2, and 6 3/4.
That is the full 6 inch. Usually about 1 inch. So
So that could be a 7 then,
yes.
Nice.
once you add the gap size.
I definitely said right away when I saw the truck, that's my truck.
That looks
That's
like
me
your truck.
driving down the road.
That's number 10. Two, three, four.
Beautiful.
Number 11, we've got the smallest Storyteller of the day is 3/8. 3/8 inch. These, just to give you a heads up on price, is $300. There you go.
There's your trucks again.
Got, and the stories are different. They're all going to be a little different. These are hand done completely, hand saw. You've got, let's just look at this one here. You've got the horse and the shed,
The
the outhouse. And what is this
Just
here?
firewood.
Oh, firewood.
Stacked firewood standing up.
Hanging the blanket with the clouds and the tree.
And
Hold on, with the
there's a
truck.
bread oven.
You got something in the back of this truck.
Water barrel.
Water barrel in the back of the truck. And then
A couple of cows coming out of his corral.
cows. It is, oh yeah, I love that pattern there at the end. That's cool. This is number 11. $270. No, sorry, $300. And we'll get the
The
size
different
on these.
sizes.
The A is 5 1/4,
Yes, 5 5/8, I think.
5 5/8, and
Mhm.
just under 1. So you're looking at 6 1/2 to, if I open this up a little bit to fit my wrist, which
Mhm.
the cool thing about these, you can open and close them a little bit if you need to. This will fit me. I am a 6 1/2 inch wrist. That fits great. Hello.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. And this one is, we'll get the size on this one.
I missed the sizes.
This one is just over 5 1/4, also with a 1 inch gap. If I open just a smidge, I'm going to be able to wear that myself as well. And I think I have it upside down.
Oops.
Does it matter?
It don't matter. You just put it on, I guess.
It matters to the wearer. What makes you happier?
Yes.
There we go. RH Begay, Roland Begay. Got the
You're doing
truck.
great.
Yeah, looking great. There we go. That's item number 11. All right.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Can
Would
you
you-
hold up 10 and 11 for comparison? Oh, sure. So,
The width wise.
width-wise, there you go. Number 10 is on top. Number 11 is on bottom. You can see that difference between the 3/8 inch and the 1/2 inch.
That's a big difference.
Hi, NJ. Price on number 11 is, number 11, the smaller, is 300, and the 1/2 inch is 360. Got that extra silver, extra cut time, honestly, too. It's bigger. Okay, what else do we have here? Done that.
Yes, Rhonda, it's going to be the same thickness.
More pendants.
More pendants. I've got 2 more. Number 12.
1 3/4.
The thickness is the same. What gauge do you use on your
I use 24 on top and 20 in the bottom.
24 on top, 20 on the bottom? That's on the pendants.
Yes.
What about the bracelets? I think I'm getting a question on the bracelets. Rhonda's asking.
The bracelet is, it depends on what I have. Sometimes I use 24 on top and 18 bottom. Sometimes I use 20 and 20.
They're a little thicker because it is overlay and there's layers. It's hard to see the layer line, but this is number 10 and 11 again. They are fairly thick. It is kind of 14 gauge almost once you put them
Yes.
together. The thickness is the same.
Sorry, Jody, those are actually our signature line beads.
They-
Let me put the link in there for you.
Jody, we do have those beads available on our website, and Gabs is going to give you the link to the website if you'd like to add those.
What are we looking at? Yep, we're looking at the big ones.
Yep.
Thank you for the link to the big ones.
Just showing you how it looks like they're on the pearls. We do have pearls available. We have the slow make handmade Navajo pearls from Vanita Cowboy, only available in the shop, and we have very few of those left. And then we have our desert pearls on our site. And we're getting spam there. Thanks for blocking that. Back to the wedding basket. This is a
1 3/4.
1 3/4. Pendants. 1 3/4 is going for $285.
Oh, that one looks like a sunflower. Yeah. No, the A. A is the sunflower.
Sunflowers A. And then this one is B. There we go. You missed some wedding baskets and some overlay. We've got RH Begay with us today. And then finally number 13. 12, 13.
13 is 1 1/4.
1 1/4.
Yes.
There we go. We got the 1 1/4. These are $195. They're over an inch. With the bail, you're looking at inch and 3/4 with that.
Sold. Which one?
Sold Z. Which one is Z? Janie, which one would you like? This one right now that I have up, this is number 13.
10B.
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 This one's B. 10B. Going to Janie Lynn.
Thank you, Janie. Thank you much.
Okay, last piece of the night, $195 for the Navajo wedding basket pendants. I have 2 of them. We've got some, oh yeah, I like that. Some stamp work on the back there. And there's our artist, guest artist today. It's Hallmark, RH Begay, Roland Begay.
So that means you're the man of the house then, right?
Man of the Hogan.
Yeah, okay.
That is that's all of our pieces today.
Been slacking.
I guess so. We have pieces left.
Can we do a quick lightning round of what we have left? Some people came in late.
Yep.
Remember though, we never delete our Facebook live show reviews. You can always travel through time with us.
So we have several of the Hogan pendants. We've got some different sizes. This right here is the 1 1/4 size. We have this
13A, the one with the birds.
The one with the birds.
13A, the one with the birds is being sold. That's this one right here.
To Laura. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you much. Missed my drummer boy.
Yeah, where'd he go?
He got bored, I guess.
One
Well,
down.
he said they were. Well, they said they were going to Walmart and Sam's Club. So.
Okay.
It is Saturday. They do have free samples on Saturdays.
So
Never want to miss that.
reviewing the wedding baskets here, the largest I have left is a
2-inch.
2-inch.
2 of them.
We have 2 of those. And then the smallest we have left, I think, is this one. Besides the earrings, I'll show you the earrings in a second.
Inch and a quarter.
1 1/4 is the smallest. These are $195. In between that, we've got a 1.5 inches and an 1 3/4.
Oh, Sandra would like to see the.
1 3/4 inch.
She just needs to check the backs real quick for A and B.
Okay, I think we only have 1 left.
Okay.
Is that it? No, that's a 2-inch.
That's 2 inches.
Yeah, we do have 2. You're right. Sandra is looking at the
1 3/4.
1 3/4 for $285. We have 2 of those, and you want to see the back sides, A and B. Sunflower and sunflower. Sunstar. Yeah. So there you go. Those are A and B for the wedding basket, 1 3/4 inch.
I'm on team
Sandra?
A.
You like that sunflower, huh?
Yeah, I
please.
knew Sandra was gonna pick the
Sandra's
one I
gonna take
like.
that one.
She always picks the ones I like. Sandra, we're friends.
Oh, thank you, Sandra.
Next question is, could Gabs try on the 1 1/4? There you go, Gabs. You want to try this on?
All right, but I'm gonna take my hat off. No, you know what? I'm gonna leave the hat on. Do you mind taking control, Diego?
I can try.
Camera 1 is this one.
I know which one they are.
Oh, okay.
I used to do this before you, remember?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
That's the exact same. It's a different length of desert pearls, but I get a lot of mileage out of these. Love them.
Oh, you need to press the button on 3, yeah.
Cool casting.
Hi, Christine. That is the size of the 1 1/4.
You just kind of cover my jacket a little bit so you can see the. There we go.
There we go. You can see Gabs is pretty small, so that fits her. That actually fits you really nicely.
Yeah, it turns out my neck is 11 inches around.
Really?
Yeah, we found the smallest necklace in the shop recently.
And it
Barely.
fit? Christine, we've got wedding baskets. We've got RH Begay with us today. We've got those wedding baskets that we just showed. We have earrings. So I've got two variations of the earrings. I've got the shepherd's hook or the French hook. I get camera one. There we go. Camera two. Yeah. The earrings are 216, and we also have those in post dangles. So instead of the French hook, you've got the post dangles. You've got they're a black pearl there on top. It's not a pearl. It's silver, isn't it? But it is black. Bead shot.
I do make them solid posts too. Just have to order it.
You do?
Yes.
This is number 7. If you want to order, you can go to find him on Facebook at RH Begay. Yeah, that'd be cool to post on those. I could see those selling like hotcakes.
Actually, these are popular. Posts are just far in between.
Really?
Yes. Then I do clips.
Oh, you do clip-on earrings too?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But that's far in between too.
Christine Miller wants to see 6.5-inch cuffs, which I think I have this one and this one. I've got 2 of these. I've got a number 10 is the larger. It is it's a 1/2 inch for 360. Let me focus this camera a little bit better. These are Storyteller bracelets. And then the 3/8 is for 300. Those are 6.5-inch layers of silver, so that's pretty thick. It's about a 14 gauge in thickness once you stack up the layers of silver that it's being used. And then we had some stamp bracelets.
Oh yeah. Let's get one last look at those.
Number 4 here. You see something you like? Got 4 A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They are all 270.
Yes.
Smallest here is a size 6-inch wrist, size 5-inch cuff with a 1-inch gap. That's 6-inch wrist. And then all the way over here, this is item number 5. These are the almost 7-inch. Can I get a wider 6.5? I don't know if this one is it 6.5. This one, this larger one. It is 6.5. I'm sorry, Christine. I do have this larger. I do have this one too. So just before that, this is a 3/4 inch Storyteller. I don't know if you can see the detail on that.
And that's the one with the cowboy. Okay.
Yeah. But the sparkles too a little bit with that. So that one is 420. That is
Oh, sorry. I love how you do the trees.
Thank you.
that's item number 6. Other than that, Christine wanted the larger. It is. Nope, this one. So let me know if not, then yep, I'll set this one aside for you, Christine. Which is number 10, C.
Let's see.
10C for Christine Miller. Other than that, the last thing we have is some bangles. Got 300 for the bangle.
Smaller one.
Smaller one. Smaller one works great for a 6.5-inch wrist. The larger one is $320, and that's a little big for me, but it fit Diego nicely, and he's got a 7-inch wrist. Really, it depends on the size of your hand and getting it up over your hand. So bangles, full round bangles,
16 gauge.
16 gauge. Can she see the story on 6B so she can decide? Okay, 6B is that one that I just had. Let's take a closer look at that one more time. The difference here between the two.
Oh, Roland, Sonia
Yes.
says hi.
Sonia says hi. Happy
Hello,
to see you.
Sonia.
So we've got there. This one's got a little extra layer here. It's there's some texture work on that back plate that form the mountains. Look, you can. I don't know if you can see the little bird in the sky.
Yeah, look at that.
You see it, height, like kind of right there.
There you go. It's a little
Next to
better
the
focused
mesa?
now.
And you can see the rolling hills back there behind the horsemen. See, there's another little bird you can see right there on the light, right there.
Here, hold them side by side real quick.
Okay, one last look, Christine. Just let us know. We've got
That's a tough call.
10C and 6B.
That's a tough call between the two of them. They're both very
I'm
beautiful.
gonna set these right here.
Let's see.
Anything else?
Oh, okay, you did go over the bangles. Just making sure we didn't miss those guys.
Yep.
Yeah. Any
I think that's
comments?
it.
Think so, guys. Good job.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in today.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate always good stories, and I learn something every time you're in.
Well, everywhere you go, you should learn something.
I try to anyway.
Yeah, can't go around with a closed mind.
I didn't know. I really where Begay came from. That I never, or at least that's one story.
Well, yeah, there's one story. Is so and so's son.
Yeah.
For Navajo, so and so's be it.
Be it.
So the government tried to spell be it.
Be it, and it turned into Begay.
Yes. So they, I guess,
Oh, Christine
it's a
Miller?
government name.
Yeah. Well, it's a. Is there two different spellings of Begay too? I've seen a couple.
Well, there's some people that add e's or they think they're sophisticated.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
Oh, Christine says that she thinks she's going to stay with the first one that she picked for now.
Okay.
If that changes, Christine, you know how to get a hold of me, my friend.
We'll post some more information in our inner circle. T.Skies. We'll put the link in the description below. If you purchase something today and we don't have your email yet, please let us know your contact information. You can email us hello@tskies.com, and we will send you an invoice for these pieces. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for coming out this weekend. Have a safe Halloween, and happy holidays. The holidays are just around the corner.
yes. And I'll have a good holiday.
Rhonda wants to see the French wire earring basket earrings. Okay, we'll do those one more time. You're getting a lot of thank yous out there, Roland.
Yes, thank you all too. Right back at you.
We only have one more of the ones on studs.
Okay, here's the French hooks. These are, how much are these again? $2.16.
And we got 2 pairs left.
Christine Miller loves the Storyteller cuffs. 2 pairs of these French hook earrings. There you go. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Bye. Rhonda's taking them. Look at that. Last.
Let's get her a drum before we
Okay,
leave.
we'll give her a drum before we leave.
That's a great way
Thank
to
you,
end the show
Rhonda.
on a drum.
And I think Christine Miller needs a drum too.
She does,
Can you
yeah.
bring me her cup?
Yeah, I'll bring your cup. Christine Miller's going to take.
How's 6B?
What happened to the 2 that we had for Christine Miller? Did you take it already?
No, you took it.
Is it on the table?
Is it on?
Maybe that one. That one? No.
I think that's this one. It's this one. I put the other one back.
Okay. Thank you, Christine.
Thank you, Christine.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.